Yeah, he's like, can't get it off the road. He goes, because if I get stuck, you're responsible. January 29th, the sun is out. It's like the first time in like 16 days that the sun's actually peaked out. Look who we got here.
Team Goof Troop.
What the cat dragged in.
I want to take these big things off.
A little cold out, a little chilly. Bringing in the excavator for 500-hour service, getting ready for when it does ever warm up again. I definitely don't like the cold, that's for sure. In the tire, a little too many stop rides. The heater working this thing?
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Just about 5 minutes, he'll run you out of it.
Nice. We're going for a ride.
It'd be nice, you don't have to drive today.
I know it.
Just
I know it.
hang out.
So you see your survey marker right here? Okay, so project 291, we still got the 152-acre piece to sell. The first listing, which was a year long, has expired. So I'm looking at maybe just changing things up a little, getting a little more national exposure, listing it with Justin at Whitetail Properties to try and get the rest of our money out of it and negate the last of the mortgage payment of this thing, because we're hot on the trail of trying to find our next farm over in Missouri, if you've been following the channel. So we got a ton going on, but I'm actually looking forward to getting back over to 291 with the tractor and the excavator just to get some fresh air, because this winter's been kind of long, even though we're in the mid-south. So let's keep moving on. Stay tuned. I got some more cool stuff coming up with land management. Right, check it out. I'm with the man, Justin Mason. We just went for a ride on 291. Look at this stuff, man. He's got real Sitka gear. You got real Sitka gear.
What? Look at you.
What?
What's that say?
Oh, man, real.
Yeah.
My buddy Jim Shockey probably gave me that.
He sent that
when
in
I
the
saw
mail
him
to
at
you?
the show. This is my first ever Sitka gear.
Dude, it's
because
awesome.
I got it like 40% off from a buddy that gave me a coupon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome, man.
Yeah.
I can't pip you for that. But it's good stuff.
Worst part about them gloves is missing a couple
The fingers.
Sold
I
them
know
to me like that,
it.
full
I
price.
know it, I bet. You should have got a discount. Coming and checking all the pipes at the cabin. Whew, frigid. Checking the insulation, it's all good on the roof. That's always a good thing. I gotta go check the neighbor's house for frozen pipes. So yeah, I got a call from my neighbor down the road. She was out of town and not available to be home during this cold snap. And she's like, can you please run and check out my house, make sure, things are okay and nothing's freezing up and the furnace is working and all that. So we run down and check her house, and her furnace was off. Her house was 35 degrees. This was her bathroom sink right here. So I was able to get the breaker reset. It tripped, but she was able to get the heating folks in there later that day, even though she was out of town. and I never heard the follow-up, but presumably they got her back up and running, and hopefully none of the pipes broke. We turned her water off out at the road in case any pipes did freeze, but at least we were able to get her furnace back up and running. All right, it's January 29th. Let's check in at Project 291 quick. The sun is out. It's like the first time in like 16 days that the sun's actually peeked out. It's wet. I got gravel coming to get back started on this last piece. It's so wet here that he's gonna back spread it and just try to get in a little ways off of the road, because it's a mess. It's wet. What a mess, man, from all this rain we've had. Eesh. Yuck. Yeah, he's like, I can't get it off the road. He goes, because if I get stuck, you're responsible. I'm like, well, I got no way of pulling you out. Better get over here. Make sure you can hit that wire. Not too terrible. All right, I cautioned him about the wire. He don't think he'll hit that. We'll find out, I guess, but he's gonna try and get the rest of it dumped. I went with, it's technically 1.5 inches, but it's like really 2 inches. Perfect. I'm gonna get 3 loads. Now that other wire up there, he might hit that one. We're good to go. Well, here's our original driveway. I took some heat on that, saying, "Oh, it'll never hold up." This is only 1 inch clean, and they've been coming. We've had record rains. I mean, it's like 3 weeks straight of rain, and it's held up fantastic. You know, we put a good crown on it. They've been in and out of here in the winter coyote hunting, so that 1 inch is doing its thing. Actually, looking forward to getting back in the woods just for a few hours. You know, do something.